Developing tonight in South Fulton, the City Council and the Mayor Khalid Kamau had their first meeting since the mayor was removed from city offices, while officials also took back several pricey items they say he bought without permission. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido live at the South Fulton City Hall tonight. So, Angelina, that meeting is still happening as we speak. And once again, there's been a lot of back and forth between the city council members about what's going to be next for the mayor. But what can you tell us?
Well, Ron, the main issue at hand here is whether or not the council actually has to ratify the fact that the mayor got his access reinstated to city buildings. And this is something that they're actually talking about right now as I speak. So some council members are saying, yes, this vote does have to happen and it has to be in writing. The fact that he got his access to city buildings reinstated just a few days after this vote happened. But other council members say that this vote doesn't need to happen because of the fact that they made it clear during their vote during executive session that this was only going to be something that was temporary.
Council reinstated the mayor's access to city facilities on February 18, 2025.
I just ask that we stop placing things on this agenda that's going to cause confusion and have residents come and blast this council unnecessarily.
It's in writing in the public, and we have to correct it in writing in the public because that is the standard. When you put something out in writing incorrectly, you have to retract it and correct it.
Now, as they continue to speak about it right now, they're actually voting to try and remove it from the agenda to try and see if they can just get this struck as a whole. We did speak to residents before the meeting, and some spoke during public comment about what's happened over the last several weeks between City Council and the mayor. Here's what they had to say.
To see us being looked at and perceived as being in a negative light, that really bothers me.
We all, everyone, including the mayor, deserves everyone's individual respect.
I urge you to reconsider your tone, your approach, and all work together. Let us return to a path of constructive dialogue and professionalism.
Now, another item that was on the agenda was item number 4. If you've been following along with this saga, this is something that the mayor actually put on the agenda. He was hoping that it was going to be accepted by the council. That is the $20,000 that was given to the city as a donation for the mayor's camera equipment for his studio. He was hoping that that would be accepted tonight. He mentioned that during his town hall last week. The council tonight actually voted to take that off of the agenda, saying that that is something that is under investigation. So they voted to move that off of the agenda. We also learned tonight that instead of just one P card being investigated, all of the city council's P cards are being investigated. This is not a forensic audit, but they do say that that could lead to one. We'll, of course, continue to follow the developments out of South Fulton. We're live tonight in South Fulton. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.